All right, welcome back to the Nice Fast channel, guys. It is time for weekend review for the week of May the 2nd, 2025. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday so far. And if you're not, let's put a smile on that face and have some fun. So come on in. Come on in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell to all. I got to clean up a little bit. I got boxes everywhere. Anyway. Come on in, and again, thanks for watching the Knives Fast channel. Hit that notification bell to all. That's what I forgot to say. There's Rory Calhoun, channel member. Hey, Greg Vanderlip. Hello. Hey, Jim Miller, channel member and moderator. James Alton, another channel member. Good to have you here. There's Marco. What's going on? Glad you know who I am. There is our friend Plenipo. What's going on? Good to see you. Anasso is in the house. Good to see you. Ron Crow, what is going on, my friend? Who else? Who else? Anybody else? Is that it? Yeah, exactly, Marco. Touche, dude. Touche. That's good. That's good. I'm working and lurking. Good. That's good, Ron. All good, man. There's Tim B, channel member and moderator. Good to see you, my friend. Awesome. And there is JD for EDC or Daily Gear Guide. Downdraft. Yes, sir. Kaiser Momo, Mini Momo, Artisan Home, and the usual companions. Happy Friday. Nice. JD has been a member for 9 months. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Focus, camera. Focus. Really? Thank you. All right, there we go. Father is in the house. What's up, Michael McCoy, channel member? Good to see you as well. Fred the Lug. Hey, Fred, what's going on, dude? Good to see you. Good chatting with you a little bit last night amongst my crazy evening. I kind of had a bit of a rough day yesterday. My mom had to put down her German Shepherd yesterday, and so I was with her for quite a while, sitting with her while they did it so that, to just kind of comfort her and help her through it. She's 89 and kind of tough to go through stuff like that. Hey, Jason Beecher, what's up? What's up? Hey, Chuck It, what's going on? What's going on? There's Chad, Addicted to Knives. Good to see you. There you go, JD. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, it was tough on her for sure. And on me a little bit. But I'm tough. It is what it is. But I hope everybody is doing good. There's Big Jim. What's up, Jim? Channel member. Good to see you as well, sir. For sure. So happy Friday. There are 23 folks in here. I haven't even looked, but I think, yeah, guys, I got to come to the realization there's no chance of making 30K by Blade Show. We're at 28,775, which is still amazing. Don't get me wrong. It's just we all had that goal, and we're just going to fall short. This will be the first goal we've not met. So it is what it is. It's all good. Hello and good afternoon to you as well, Mr. O'Father. Again, hope you're doing well. Great carry you had today, all that red. And speaking of carries, if you guys want to let me know in the chat what you're carrying today, that would be great. There's Mike Jernak, channel member and moderator. And just for our buddy Fred, I'll show my first carry today. I think this may have to become a Red Friday thing for a while. This is the Mach 71 prototype in the Blackbird edition with the black handle, black blade, and red all the hardware, except I kept the clip black because I thought that looked cool. But yeah, that's the first one. There's no anguish in that, so it is what it is, dude. There's no control over it. Thank you very much, Anas. I appreciate it, man. Hey, Kathleen, thank you so much and welcome, and thanks for being a channel member. I appreciate it. And there's Main Roll Man. I'm doing good. I hope you are, sir. So, yeah, that's the first one I've got today. What do you have? And then I'll show my rest in a little bit here. All right, wow, Chuck It with the Titanium Frag Pena Bravo. I have a few Bravos. Nice, Chuck. Very cool. Red Pickled Steel Freya for Mr. Jim Miller. Good to see you, Jim, as well. Nobody else carrying anything today? Haven't decided yet. Probably Keith the Knife Freak Red Micarta Knife, Finch Halo, maybe the LTK Result. I haven't grabbed that in a while. Okay, that works. Good. Hey, Ron Dobbins, good to see you. Randall Attack, Model 14. Nice, Addicted. Very cool. Got a Randall knife. I know how long it takes to get one of those. See, Carbon Fiber Vero Axon with the Damascus clip and backspacer for Plenipo. All right. While there's a break, second knife for me in the pocket today is the Finch Hatfield and the red micarta. The lovely, words, Casey, gunstock pattern. Rosecraft gunstock and a Benchmade 940 for Trevor Wilson. Welcome, Trevor. Nice, Fred. Very cool, dude. There is Jim Miller with the red pickled steel Freya, red bone Rosecraft swayback, and a red Tempest Dust Devil. Nice. Very cool. Leatherman Wingman, Gerber utility knife, Case Saudi Jr., and a QSP Penguin for Jason. Love the tractor picture there. That's cool. Main roll man with a Devo Pony Stout, Demco 80 20.5, and a Jade with Jade G10. Gotcha. That's good. And Jim, while we're at it, my third knife today is a Kubi Dust Devil in the red micarta. Gotta love it. And it's got a little piece of stump on the end of it there. What the heck? Hold on. Yep, that's a little piece of wood. Oh gosh. Hey, Freak Show, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Michael McCoy with the Kaiser Mini Roach, Kershaw Leak, and an Asher Little Buddy. Thanks, Michael, for letting us know and being a member. Appreciate it. Oh, boy, it has been a week, guys. The pollen is kicking my absolute butt. I think I'm on the edge of another sinus infection and a massive headache right now. So if I seem a little bit more out of it than usual, that's why. Hello, Trap. You got it, Chuck. Exactly. On the belt, Aries EDC naked column. Nice, Rory. Fred has carried a microjet modded with the front flipper and the Remet woodpecker in crystallized titanium. Nice. So I got that one sitting right here. I'm going to do my review on this one this afternoon, Fred. They are sold out, but Remet tells me the new round of these should be done next week, and they will restock soon. So, yep, they should be completed next week. Carrying the Mini Sweeney in DLC, EMP Nimble titanium scales, and a Chavez Pry-Bar G-Shock Big Idea titanium pin, and a notepad for Ron. There's no comments there, commas there. So, Chavez Pry-Bar G-Shock Big Idea titanium pin, titanium pin, and a notepad. Got it. Yeah, they look pretty good, Jim. Kevin was complaining, but he always does. It's like, man, come on. It's beautiful, Kev. Chill, dude. Carrying the Defiant 7 Rook 6 dagger. Nice, dude. That's a lot to say, but that sounds really cool. For sure. Nice. A lefty woodpecker. That would be cool, Neil. I mean, I'm not a lefty, but it would be cool for you all. Big Red in the house. Look at there. Ladies and gentlemen, Big Red EDC in the house. Everybody say hey to JB. Good to have you here, my friend. For sure. All right. I think, did we get everybody's pocket check? It feels like we did. 100%, Jim. I will say, whoa, what just happened? Hold on. Wow, what in the heck? Okay, I just about killed the stream again. Jim, I will say this. He was mentioning that inside, this is the first time on a frame or bolster lock that I've done an interior lock relief like that. I was a little worried about detent, but it's perfect. I don't know, maybe Riot was worried about consistency across the internal milling relief. I'm working on another knife that I don't really want to talk about yet, but I'm pretty close to talking about it. But I'm working on a version of one of my knives where I'm going to have some internal relief on that one as well. So pretty cool. Hey, Mr. Phillips 369, thank you. That is the Tempest Knives Mach 71 prototype. Hopefully we will see these later this year, maybe even late summer, but we shall see how good the downdrafts do. I'm not sure I had enough red in the pockets today for Red Friday. Yeah, right. You had all the red, dude. There's no red left. You had it all. And of course, Freak Show's carrying the Mach 71 prototype and a Firestorm downdraft. Nice, dude. Very cool. Very excited for the Mach 71 for sure. I mean, it's a knife that's been sitting in my head for 2 years. So yeah, it's good to be here at this point. Neil, it's good to have you here, by the way. I don't think I said that. There's Robert. Robert's lurking. Good to have you here as well. Now, guys, here's the deal. You remember last Saturday, last Saturday's What Came In Saturday morning video was a total of 17 knives, right? Right? So far, if I did a What Came In This Week video for tomorrow, it would look like this. Hey, here's the knife that came in this week. So we have a different video tomorrow. There will not be a What Came In This Week video, but I will show off this guy. This is the Kituo Griffin Mini. Okay, so I reviewed the Griffin. My same little weird thing applies here. I don't get the squared off sharpening choil and the fact that the blade is so small for cutting. It makes more sense in the mini case because, again, I do have just barely a 4-finger grip here. Come on. I do have just barely a 4-finger grip, so it does make sense to have that big choil here. It is a top liner lock. I mean, excuse me, it's not a top liner lock. It is a button actuated liner lock. And it is really nice. But yeah, just some weird things like that. But it has a great detent. And I'm pretty excited to check this one out for sure. I love that it's got 3 methods of deployment: the hole, the flipper, and the front flipper, and they're all tuned really well. Oh, thank you, Blades, for you. Yeah, man, there's been quite a few videos already. Hopefully there'll be some more. Yeah, no, Kathleen, you got it right. Kathleen has it exactly right. The thing is, sometimes I specifically, I'm not going to talk about everybody else, just me, I get a little uptight about things that look out of the ordinary. But I got to tell you, if we didn't have Reich and Kituo and some others kind of pushing what is normal, then we wouldn't get cool stuff. And this is pretty cool. It may not necessarily be my vibe, but you know, plenty of people are going to love this thing. So yeah, really interesting. That's the one knife that came in this week. So literally one knife. But it is what it is. So tomorrow morning, there will be a different video. So I've already recorded. I just got to get it the rest of the way going. And Fred, I loaned him that one because I wanted somebody to just kind of put it through its paces. The kind of work he does is perfect for that style of knife, and I just wanted to see how it held up to his kind of cutting and everything. So I think I need to hold on to the rest of them for right now, but you know, we can talk at Blade Show. Who knows? I think you're coming to Blade Show for now at the moment, because I know I can get it back pretty quickly if I need to from him. So, yep. All right. So that's the one knife that came in this week. I did record my review video yesterday of the Concept Daco. And guys, I got to tell you, these are pretty fantastic. And there's some really inexpensive versions of this. This one's a little more pricey, like $230 or $2, I don't remember, with the DLC and the purple fat carbon. But there's like micarta ones for like $170 or something like that. So yeah, and it is super snappy. You'll be shocked to hear I bought a new case today and it has QC issues. Oh my gosh, Neil. No, nobody's shocked. Yeah, I need to buy some stuff, I guess. So, Father, I'm kind of right now it's just kind of, I do have some coming that I might even get today. But I'm not, the ones I'm getting today, I can't show till like the middle of the month. So I don't know. I better go buy some stuff tonight. I think when I sit down tonight on the couch with the wife, I'll have my phone out buying a couple of knives because I just don't have a lot. I don't have a lot in right now. The things I haven't reviewed are these, the Remet Woodpecker, which I'm going to do today, the 2 pyrites, but I still, Tim B, are you here or anybody? I still can't find these glow pyrite lights for sale anywhere. And I sent them an email 3 days ago and they haven't replied. So I don't know what the deal is with those. And then the mini griffins. So I just don't have a lot in right now, but I've got another 2 weeks of stuff recorded. So we're good. Or a week and a half. I think I got a week and a half. So, yep. It's really weird, Tim. So somebody said something about sometimes they do exclusives on Whatnot, but I'm not on Whatnot, so I don't know. Big Red, did you get the glow pyrite lights? And do you know when they're coming? I don't know. They sent them to me and they said they were coming and everything, but I've asked like 3 times, what's the deal with these pyrite lights? Where can I find them? And no answer. I'm like, hello. So I don't even know. Maybe I wasn't even supposed to show them or anything. No glow. Okay. Interesting. Well, they sent me these, but I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So we'll see. Can't find them for sale anywhere. I got something in from O Knife I can't talk about yet. Nice, dude. So blades for you. I will have some prototypes for sale at Blade Show. Maybe so usually the way I do it is I sell prototypes of knives that have already happened. So I will have probably some downdraft protos, some microjet protos, maybe a Fractus proto. Yeah, and I'm not going to sell that. But yeah, I'll have some protos, but they probably won't. I don't know. They might not be Mach 51 or Tornado protos because I'm still working on those. Duty's Dagger. Okay, maybe I'll go watch his review, Tim, to see if he says anything about where they're available. So I'll try to do that later. Yes, I'm not like him. I just play with the knives. I don't actually use them. But if you, yeah, no, Fred, I totally agree, dude. There's all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I may have like one Fractus prototype, and I got to go back through and count. I might have one Blue Sky Fractus to take and sell at Blade Show. I got to go through everything between now and Blade Show. I got a month. So I got to go through and pick over stuff and see if there's anything worth selling. I'm at the point that some of these older knives, I'm keeping less and less and less as far as warranty stuff. But I got to keep some for sure. Nice. Very nice blades for you. That's great. Maybe I got to look into the legality of something like that. I know people do that at Blade Show. I was actually an ass. There was part of me that was thinking of maybe giving one away, and you don't ever know. Maybe Freak Show is actually working on a Fractus too. You never know, to do something cool to it. But we'll see. I'll either sell it, give it away. I don't know. I'll come up with something. The lottery thing kind of scares me. It feels kind of not legal. I don't know. I don't know. So I gotta figure that one out. I tell you which one to buy, Plenipote? Boy, that's tough. I don't know your favorite stuff, man. Hey, Jay, what's up, man? Good to see you. Raffle, okay. Got it. And so I don't know. I'll look some stuff up. You know me, I'm kind of skittish about that stuff. If you've been around for any period of time, you know that I'm crazy sometimes. I don't know. We'll see what I figure out between now and Blade Show. Let's see. Yeah. Which one are you going for? I mean, you know, I love them all. So it's hard for me to. Matter of fact, does anybody want me to show a specific one? I forgot to turn the P51 Mustang on here. Here we go. So we got that going. You gotta have that going. It's kind of hard to see back there. More glare, less glare. There we go. Got it. All right. But yeah, I'm having a good day. It's just been busy. Who is that? Ron. Hey, John Paul, what's going on? So if anybody would like to see a specific one, let me know. Jay says, change my mind. I want an 80s camo two-tone. So somebody asked me today what my favorite was, Jay, and I haven't answered that yet. I'm really digging the 80s with the two-tone. So save you one. Are you serious about that? You keep saying that. Are you buying one on a drop day, or I don't know. I guess we'll talk offline. Send me an email. I don't know what that means. I don't read between the lines really well. I'm not that guy. But anyway, I just think this one's gorgeous. I love the silver twill as well. I'm a big fan, and it doesn't seem this is the one that is getting the least amount of like. Oh, Jay, I got to do your Delica salute. I'll do that in a second. The one that's getting the least amount of hoo-ha is the bead blasted aluminum, and I really dig it. I like the way it looks. I like the way it feels. It's a little smoother, but I would not call it slick for me, at least. I don't know. I mean, for me, I wouldn't call it slick, but it's definitely smooth, and it feels really good. It's not a crayon. Firestorm, says JB. Yeah, there you go. Yep. The Firestorm is also beautiful. They came out really good. Indeed. Love it. Nice. All right. So what was the question I said I was going to come back to? Now I totally forgot. Oh, Delica. I need to do Jay's Delica salute. There you go, Jay. Thank you, sir, for being a member for 14 months, and hopefully we can get you to 15. Ron, it's all right. It's still a little funky, but I mean, I just move on, dude. I'm doing my best. Yes, absolutely. That's the one titanium version of the downdraft. So this is titanium that's been flame anodized, and then you have acid stonewash on the blade and dark wash on the hardware. Yep. And by the way, we have totally open construction this time. For the first time, I've done barrel spacers instead of a back spacer. I still think I prefer the look of a back spacer, but I just want to do something different. I don't want all my knives to be exactly the same. Nice. The Blade Binge one is gorgeous too. And again, the teal is just kind of jumps out there, if you will, especially in good lighting. It looks really nice. Man, look at how much is on this one. That's crazy. Oh, Michael McCoy, member for 8 months. I'm going for the Firestorm. I also like the Blade Bench dark mode with the dark mode tall boy. Nice. Very cool. Michael, there you go. There's your Delica salute. Oh, and Robert Feely, member for 16 months. There you go, Robert. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you, man. Well, there's no pressure, Blades, for you. I do appreciate my members. They definitely help me. I could not do this without the members. There's no way. The amount of ad revenue I get is nil. So without the members, this would be really tough. Members are incredible. Yeah, I agree with that. Firestorm is awesome. As long as it keeps selling and being popular, I will probably do a Firestorm edition in anything I do titanium. If it stops being as popular, then I will change it. All righty. Nice. Very cool, Plenipote. That's cool. I really like it. I like all of them, but what do I know? The only one I haven't shown yet is the Disco Storm, not the crayon. The Disco Storm. This is the 80s with the black blade and the black hardware. This is the one Lefty was going nuts about in his video. Man, they have really added a lot of color to the 80s. I remember when the 80s first came out. As a matter of fact, I was looking at my 80s Jack Wolf low drag the other day, and it's barely got any color. I need a Firestorm Fractus. I don't have a Firestorm Fractus. We may be working on something, but who knows? I really want to love the aluminum version since you're excited about it, but I have really not been wanting to get into something. I have really been wanting to get into something 80s. Gotcha. Yep. Understood. Yeah, I got to see your good blades for you. No pressure. Again, if you can, that would be awesome. Is there a big weight difference? Okay. So, Plenipote. The 3 camo carbon versions are 2.8 ounces. Okay. The words Casey silver twill carbon fiber is 2.9 ounces. The aluminum is 3.2 ounces. 3.2 out of focus ounces. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. Just too cool. Okay, I'm done. And then the titanium is the heaviest at 3.6 ounces. But again, I think that's well within the range of what this one should be for a titanium knife. So, yep. Holy moly. What in the world? Mr. Miller with the 5 ships. Dang, Jim. You know what that means in a minute here. All right. So Jim gave 5 memberships to Father, Donald Malikovic. Hey, Donald. Hey, Derek and Arizona and Chuck It are all now members again because of our friend, the Mr. Miller there. And there is your Dolica salute, Jim Miller. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for doing that very, very much. Everybody ready? All right, Father, go ahead and mute it. Here it comes. You want to do it, Tyler? Oh, boo. Nice. There we go. Thank you, Jim. Appreciate it. The storm siren has struck again. Thanks to Mr. Jim Miller. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness. I guess I could take it apart and paint it. It'd be kind of hard. There's a lot of parts and pieces to this. I don't know. I tried to find a blue one. If anybody finds a blue one somewhere, send me a link. Send me a link. I'll buy a blue one. Dropping papers. All right. That was an important paper, too. All right. I am back. Hope everyone is doing good. Sup, KC in the office drawing cabinets today. Very cool. Nice, dude. Well, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Draw some good cabinets. Nice. Nice, Father. Hope your whole office enjoyed that. Ain't that the best? It's got to be the best. Now, what else was I going to talk about? I don't even remember now. Well, let's just see what you guys want to talk about. The Silver Streak doesn't appeal to me, in my opinion. It looks kind of cheap. Let's hear your opinion on why you think it looks cheap. I'd love to hear it. What looks cheap about it? I don't know. I think it looks almost Damascus-y. It's got this kind of, what's the word, holographic look to it. Look at that. I mean, that's the whole reason it appealed to me in the first place. But I mean, to each their own. There's nothing wrong with you not liking it if you don't like it. I just was curious. I think it's beautiful myself, but what do I know? What do I know? It's my knife, so of course I'm going to tell you it looks good. Ha ha. Purdy. Yep. But to each their own. Reminds me of an Asher. I don't like Asher that much. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, Asher was who convinced me. One of their knives, a Spiro with the silver 12 was what convinced me to do this. So there you go. Burning up my last vacation day before I lose it. So only me and the dogs heard the siren. And they were not impressed. Oh, Big Red, what is going on? Happy Red Friday. Nice. Appreciate that, my friend. $10 super chat. And there is your Daleka salute. Very nice. And JB, that comes with your very own storm siren. Yeah, the Asher knife in silver 12 is excellent. Yes, it is. He did a fantastic. I wanted that blue looking twill he did, and I just didn't have the money at the time. All right, here we go. Always checking the bunny. He's fine. He's not freaking out or anything. All right. Woohoo! Oh, kind of stopped it short there. It will be knife bling candy in my collection. There you go. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's good to have some bling. I mean, come on. Spiro has one of the top actions in my case. Cool. By the way, I wanted to go over that really quick. Kubi gave me a little surprise, and I didn't even realize they did it. I believe from microburst on, so microburst, Jetstream, microjet, and those. I believe they all had 5mm 1/16 bearings, and I just made the assumption that they got into this rhythm of I use those same bearings every time, but they used a different size bearings in the downdraft. These are 5mm 3/64, and if you get the skiffs, they're 5mm 3/64 15 ball. So these are very droppy. I would say, Freak Show, correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like this, out of the Kubi made knives I'm done, this is probably the droppiest. And so that's what is in these. Main Rollman, are you talking about a downdraft? I hope I mean, I'm going to try to save some. We'll see how the drop goes, and we'll save some for sure. I will have some, but I also need to sell them so I can move on to the next project. So I'll balance it out and see what I can bring. No promises as to which variants yet, but I have some microjets set aside, and I'm sure we'll have some downdrafts as well. There you go. Yeah, that's exactly right, Tim. The easiest to drop on a keyboard. I did want to show guys. Wait, what did I read something and then I missed it. Oh, well. Nice, JB. Big SKL tomorrow, so everybody check it out. No, the Tornadoes are going to be after the Mach 51, so they'll be late this year or early next year. Mach 71. My Mark 71 will be next. Yeah, I am very much Pretty Fly. And I learned you were in there, and I learned Frank is a moderator over there. So I'm a big weather nerd. So yeah, I'm in there all the time. Yeah, I agree. As far as drop, yep, I agree. It's just golly, smooth, smooth, smooth. All right, so I wanted to show. I updated the Tempest website yesterday, and I still have some tweaking to do, but you'll see. Let's see, is it showing it? Nope, it's not showing it. I hate when you do that. All right. Okay. You will see here that I've updated the front with like a video in the background. And then if I scroll down, everything is showing, but they'll all show out of stock right now, except the hats, which are in stock. I still have to kind of finish off the pictures a little bit on a couple of them. And I need to make sure I've got all the specs correct because there were some errors in the specs, but it's pretty close. I just need to fix my errors. It looks like I'm pretty close here, actually. But the website is updated. People have been asking me, and I got that done the other day, and it should be good to go. So if you go over there and check on the website, everything is good to roll. And again, they will drop on May the 10th. All right. There you go, guys. Tim and Freak Show are disagreeing here. I don't want to do it. Do I have to do a poll? Why can't I just pick the one I want to do? All right, I'll do a poll. Gosh. See, I got it. And you know what? But there's no guaranteeing that if the tornado wins in the poll, that I'm going to go with the tornado. As a matter of fact, I'm probably not. But I'll do it just for fun and just see. All right, there's your fun poll. Have fun. Knock yourself out. Tim's stuffing the ballot box right now. What about the downdraft main roll man? Hey, Eliza. Tornado for next? Yeah, I know you like the small stuff too. Whether I should include skiffs? Why would I include skiffs? I'm the one that sits here and says that skiffs aren't necessary. These knives are so smooth. Matter of fact, I would recommend, if you ask me, I would recommend not messing with these. This is a knife that I would just say leave it. But if you're one of those people that like to open up a knife for the fun of it, I mean, there is nothing at all in need of skiffs on this knife. So why would I include skiffs when I don't think it's necessary? I don't know. That's just my my thing, man. This is the Mach 71. Two versions of the Mach 71. Bam, boom. And I'll show two versions of the Tornado in a moment. The Tomato. Nylon washers. Oh, boy. Mach 51 is not happening. I can 100% guarantee that's not happening. It's just people told me they didn't want it. So I get that some people do, but not many. There is the Tornado. Again, a much, much smaller knife. This is only a 6.5 inch knife. Again, you guys are acting like I don't like this knife. I love this knife. Absolutely love it. I just look. Here's the thing. The Mach 71 is the comeback of the Mach 51. I took the 51, I made it a more appealing shape, but left some of the design cues in there. And so I've been waiting for this knife for 3.5, almost 4 years. So that's why, to me, yep, I agree, JB. I think people just do it because it's just their way of putting their touch on the knife. Yeah, no, I have a Tempest slip joint design. I need to get it to the folks that are going to help me work through the design on it. I just haven't gotten that far. I need to remember to do that. I will put myself a note here. I'm again, just too busy. Okay. Sorry. This is what happens when I start having 20 things run through my brain. Honestly, the 71 looks better than the Tornado. Yeah, I mean, everybody's got their opinion. I think they both look great. The Mach 71 is too bulky. I don't know. Man, we all have some really strong opinions. That is, to me, it's not even a bulky. I don't know what bulky. It's only 0.46 of an inch wide. So I'm not sure. Bulky. Okay. But everybody's allowed to have their own opinion. I say my pony stout feels noticeably smoother with skiffs. I don't notice a dramatic difference in the Microjet or Wolverine. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what this poll says. I haven't looked yet. And there you go. We'll leave it open for a couple more minutes. But so far it is heavy Mach 71. So, and that's what I thought. Based on the comments I've gotten on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, it's been heavy Mach 71. Heavy. Skiffs are the industry's way of convincing people they need to spend more money. Yeah, I would go with that. I just, look, here's the thing. I get the argument about more balls making it tighter, but when you have a knife, like making it feel more locked up. But when a knife isn't moving at all, and when the knife is dropping very smoothly and very nicely, I like my fingers, and I don't want to chop my fingers off. And B, it's already locked up pretty well. I am too. More balls. Yep. That's okay. The chat is doing its chat thing. Something looks off about the ratios on the Tornado to me. I don't know why. Interesting. Really? The ratios? I mean, it's literally, I don't know how it could be any further out to the back. I mean, we are talking all the way out. So it cannot be any, it could not be any more on than it is. Interesting. I don't know. To each their own. He said more balls. Oh, gosh. You people. You know what I mean. All right. We're at 66% Mach 71. I think we'll just end this poll now. And there you go. So, but really cool. All right, I got to ask one more poll question here. I am curious. Hold on. Uh-oh. Yeah, this was supposed to be way easier. All right, there's your next poll. All right, let's see. I'm just curious about this one. So let me know what you guys think of that one. Yes, sir. 8 days. Very excited. IMO. Skiffs are better made and more durable, especially for my knives I carry and use a lot. Now, that is where you might have me. So Kevin brings up a good point. They're caged bearings, whereas a lot of the bearings like Kubi uses, for example, are open on one side. And I get that. So you can gather more stuff. They can get junk in there. I get that. So I don't know. I personally feel like here's what I would do. If I felt like you, Kevin, I would buy some skiffs and use the knife till the action started to degrade, take it apart, clean it, put the skiffs in. But as far as just getting a knife and immediately switching it to skiffs is where I sort of get kind of like, huh? But I mean, if you want to maintain your own knife and you want to do your own thing, that's your prerogative. I guess I'm just always trying to see the reasoning behind it. It's just, one of those things that feels interesting to me. Oh, Father, going for the dagger there. Dude, here's what I would want to do. Here's what I want to do. Here's what I would want to do, okay? I would want to do both at the same time. If it wasn't, this is what I wish manufacturers would understand. If Kubi would let me and not have these crazy, like these are both going to be premium, right? So my minimum order quantity is going to be very pricey, okay? So if they would just bring the minimum order quantity down and allow you to order multiple knives at once, and I could just drop 2 models at once, but I can't do it. You have to have the minimum order quantity. If I could buy both of them, a small order of both now and do some, and then immediately turn that money around and do a small order of both again, I would do that. And then you get both options. And I would absolutely, to me, that would be cool, because then I think maybe some of that would stick around a little bit more in the store, and, I'd have stuff to sell. And then, I don't know. But I just can't. No, I just can't afford it, Robert. I can't pay for it. So that's the problem. But Robert, I'm saying, look at this. Robert, hold on. I mean, Ron Dobbins. There's no shaking, dude. It's drop to my thumb and get out the way, okay? I'm saying on this particular knife, I don't see the point, but that's just me. Again, no point in putting them in a new one unless the action is sloppy. If the action is great, I don't use skiffs. I use skiffs to make it better. That I agree with. And I've been thinking about getting a few skiffs to just put in the drawer over here. And when I get one that's not great, then yes, I would try that. Right, Freak Show. Oh my goodness. You like the nice, smooth stuff, don't you? Neil, just go get you some Reeve knives, some Chris Reeve knives. That's what you need. They make lefties, don't they? Mick says skiffs are awesome. All right, so here's the thing. What I'm learning here is the skiff mafia is a very small group that is very loud. Is that what we're saying? Right, Tim. I feel skiffs are like the huge spoiler on import cars. And they lower them and put the lights under them, Tim. Is that what we're saying? That's it. Oh my goodness. I'm just saying, my thing is, if something is nearly perfect or very close to perfect, I don't want to say perfect because nothing's perfect, but if something is very close to perfect, I just don't see the point. I agree, Freak Show. I thought I had died and gone to heaven when bearings came out. Right. And that's just it. I don't, bearings themselves, are great. What are we excusing, Robert? What did I say now? Yes. Lefty has, here's the thing, Marco. Let's just talk about this. That guy is the biggest marketing genius of all time. He told everybody You got to go get this tack knife zipper. It's the greatest OTF ever. And hundreds of people went and used his code and bought those things. So he says skiff, 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 and now everybody's skiffing. So he's just, I don't know how he does it. I got you, Robert. I don't know how he does it because I'm not that guy, which is why this time I've sent a few more, let some reviewers buy knives early because I'm hoping to get more buzz building on the downdrafts because I'm not that guy. I am not the, you got to buy one of these. And, I'm not that guy. That's my affiliate stuff would tell you that. I barely get anything out of affiliate stuff because I'm just not that guy. I'm not the big PT Barnum of the knife world. It's just, it is what it is. Mick, here's what I want you to do. If it makes it better, then I'm on board with you. My thing is, how often does it actually make the knife better? I'm saying if you put, Kevin even said, if you go watch Kevin's video, he opened this guy, the dark mode up, and he put skiffs in, and he said it basically didn't make any difference. And he said that in his video. It didn't need skiffs. I just did them. You know what I'm saying? That's my point. My point is not, if it makes a knife better, then we are on the same page. We're 100% on the same page. Sure, Nick, absolutely. Hey, Bronny, what's going on? I get that, Jay. I get that. So what does that do, Jay? What does that do? What is the result of that? Everybody says it makes the knife more stable. This is not moving at all. So I don't know. That's what I keep wondering. I get that. I totally understand it. I don't know. We're not going to argue this, and I'm not going to change you guys. You're not going to change me. The placebo effect, I think, if you think it makes a difference, it does. Gotcha. When I bought the original Pony Stout and it had bearing issues, I reached out to Kevin. He responded with, I don't have spares, but here's my affiliation code to skip. Very nice. I like that. He's good at it, man. I told you. He is the best. Oh, no. I forgot something, and my wife is reminding me that I forgot something. All right. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate it, man. Thanks, Nick. I appreciate it, man. I changed on the Jetstream and it was smoother. Okay. All right, Jay. All right. If it was smoother, then yeah, I am in trouble. I forgot to take my wife's car for her oil change. Totally forgot. Last night was pretty rough. We were going to leave it last night and I totally forgot. So, yep, we didn't get her oil change. Okay. Yeah, probably. Nice, Anasso. All right. I'm always distracted and on some sort of. So it looks like most of us don't do skiffs. 77% no, 22%. Wait a minute. That doesn't add up. Where's the other percent? We're missing a percent there. What the heck just happened? The only mod I have ever done to a Tempest is a dye job. Right, exactly. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm in big trouble. I said, oops. I guess I'll call them and see if they got another opening this afternoon, but they probably won't. They probably won't, but it's okay. No, here's the thing. I have no problem. If that's what makes you happy, go skiff the knife like crazy. Go buy all the skiffs you want and I got you none for now. That makes sense. And do your thing, 1% is Neil Valley and his sometimes opinions. The 1% likes rocks. By the time Blade Show gets here, I will have modded every Tempest knife. There you go. Yep. He's doing some crazy stuff again. We're going to have some cool stuff at Blade Show. I'm trying to find skips for a 2017 $4,000 fidget spinner. Anyone got a code? I do not. And I don't think Skiff would give me a code at this point in time either. Oh, good Lord. Well, we probably took way too much time. Now, I was trying to get a guest for Monday night's stream, but I was unable to do so. So it will be me, myself, and I again. I kind of need a break from the guest thing anyway, I guess. I don't know. I like doing guests. I'm just running out of ideas here. So, and so many people are so busy, it's just tough. So I'm working on it, but for now it'll be me. Oh no, got rerouted over the Gulf because of storms. Uh-oh, that's not good. Wasp Patrol. Uh-oh. Dude, here's the thing. I don't think it would sound any different than this. Yep. Sorry, Robert. Y'all are here too. You know what I mean. As the only person on camera. This is what I mean. Teflon sandwich washers and needing exploded diagram to reassemble every knife. Yeah. No, I'd rather not go back there. We already had Dan on. I don't like to repeat people all the time. We just had Dan on like a month ago, less than a month ago. Wait, why do I have an extra screw? No, it would not. Are your hedgehogs tight? He has his second child, and he just says it just doesn't work out with getting his kids ready for bedtime, Ron. His son's like 6 or 8 months old, and he's having a hard time with it. They are having a hard time with it. So that's all. He'll come back eventually, I guess. I don't know. He kind of seems to sometimes do them and sometimes don't anyway. But it's just, everybody does stuff different, if you know what I mean. By the way, if you haven't watched any of this week's videos, please go check them out. I don't think YouTube is pushing my videos out again. Things are dead. So if you would like to go help me by watching this week's videos, I had one on the Reich Thor, which I think is one of the coolest and best built knives I've seen in a long, long time. And then I have one on the Tuya All-Star Persia. I had one on the Latma that Fred sent, the Latma Victorium Virtue. And I had one on the Sasaya from CGRB. So definitely go check those out. And I also had a flashlight video this week. The Rats, the Workos TD06. So go check that out. Right, exactly. Freak Show is still saying 30K by Blade Show. Here's the thing. If it happens, it's on you guys. I don't know how to do it, man. I don't know how to do it. Yep, I agree, JB. It's even worse now. It was March kind of went up a little bit, and then now I'm back down even further. So it is what it is. All right, so we're going to begin to wrap this up because I got to get back to work and try to figure out if I can get an oil change on my wife's car. And Ryan Hall just went live. Pretty fly, so we'll have to go check that out. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I would love to get some help from a channel like Metal Complex, but yeah, I don't know. He doesn't when I go in his stream, he doesn't ever notice I'm in there. So I don't know, dude. He'll shout out channels, but he won't shout me out. I don't know. So, and I'm good with that. It's all good. Mass murder on some wasps. There you go, Pretty Fly. Yeah, I'll probably check out what he's talking about. There's got to be, I mean, I keep waiting for storms and rain to come this way. I don't really want heavy storms because I don't like to see damage, but if they're going to happen, we could use some rain. It is very dry here. We got a little bit of rain overnight. Okay, I'll try that none for now. I haven't been on one of his streams in months, and I think I'm even a member. But yeah, I don't. Yep, it is what it is. Anyway, so guys, here's the deal. Let's walk back through everybody who gave super chats today. JD Daily Gear Guy gave a 9-month member chat. Jay did 14 months. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, JD. Thank you, Michael McCoy, member for 8 months. Thank you, Robert Feely, 16 months. Then we had 2 Storm Sirens in a row with Jim Miller with the 5 memberships and Big Red EDC with the $10 super chat. Thanks to each of you. All right, can you hear me now? My stream deck died. Hold on. I got to find out what the deal is with this. My stream deck just croaked. This is bad. It automatically muted me. Can you hear me? Let me know. Sort of. Uh-oh. Let me find out what happened here. Give me a second. It goes right here. Yeah, it's plugged in, but it is dead as a doornail. Let's see. Give me a second, guys. Just trying to figure out what's going on. Hey, Tyler.
Yeah.
Any idea why my stream deck would just die?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Well, there it comes. USB just decided it didn't like me anymore, I guess. It muted my mic when it died, so that's why it mattered.
Your hub probably freaked out.
Yeah, I don't know. Now it's not coming up. It's dead as a doornail. Weird. Okay. But you guys can hear me? All right. That is really weird. All right, guys. So thank you very much for your support, everybody. I got to run. And I hope you guys have a great... Oh, we hear you via the phone mic? Oh. What? What? Oh, yeah, I'm not on the right microphone. Yeah, so my mic is dead, too. I don't know what's happening. That is weird. Yep. I don't know. Everything went bonkers. So we're going to wrap this up because I don't know what happened. So like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell to all. Thank you guys for all your support and for everything you do for the channel. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And sorry for the abrupt end here. So again, thank you for watching the Knives Fast channel. Bye-bye.